Whoa. Hmm. Hey, yo. What now, lads? I'm Red Games, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry, I usually play... I usually play Hollow Knight on Mondays, but I wanted to play this again, just because I can, and I want to get to the Christmas part, so when it comes to Christmas, we'll be already done with it. Oops. So, let's go ahead and get started. We got introduced, we got housed, we met our enemies. Redwood Radwolf Games at the Three Broomsticks. And that's where we'll start. If you haven't seen it, I will be posting the new updated version on YouTube, but if you are on Twitch, I have it in my gallery. So I guess we're heading back to Hogwarts, I believe.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
I thought we already did this part, but... Okay, I guess we get a little refresher.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmead. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Serona's awesome.
It's a treat
I'm so glad
to see
they
you, Lodgok.
brought
I
her
shall
in.
let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
He's a nice one. Let's see.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Thanks.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmead. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My
ain't
friend is
going
enjoying
nowhere.
a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
They also have fire whiskey too, apparently. But not for your kind of taste.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your
Yeah.
back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Nah.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Well, this was what we were supposed to do, but my save didn't do what it was supposed to do, so you got to see a little bit of a preview again. So, hopefully it got my...
Revelio.
Maybe it's upstairs. And I fixed the coloring, so you can only see the... Ooh, there's a lot of those little monkey statues all over the place, so... Let's go upstairs. There might be some up here. There it is.
Revelio.
I can hear it right here.
What's more powerful than the dark arts?
There's this one. The Celtic scarf. Let's pop that sucker on. Alright, 5, 6, 6, 10. It looks like this one's gonna be my only. Though I like this one. I forgot how you can change the like you can change the exterior but keep the elements. Ooh, that's so cool. I do miss my blue, but we're gonna do Hufflepuff since I've heard that Hufflepuff has an interesting story arc pertaining to a certain prison, but I want to at least get to experience it myself.
Revelio.
It's getting closer. Sorry, it's just me trying to figure out where everything goes.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh. There's still another room up there? Must be the spare bedroom. Oh, there's more stairs. Okay. I forgot how tall Hogsmead is. Oh. No, I can't reach that. Yeah, no, can't. The crooked windows. It's got so much character in the room. Alright. Let's go back to Hogwarts. Sorry, Nettie. We fast
I'm
traveling?
certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Mm-hmm. You must return to your common room for night. Access the map. Oh, Hogwarts map. Going over here. Travel. And then it's Helga Hufflepuff. I guess the password is for the barrel, or do I need a, or does it matter? But I hope everyone's been having a good time and everyone's safe and warm and out of the rain and not in stores. But if you're getting those last minute Christmas gifts for your friends or family, be safe, be wise, and get home safely. Can I pet you? You're a pretty bird. Little barn owls. Got a post. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found in Gringotts. Okay. Thank you.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you can do that.
Revelio.
Alright. I don't know why, but it's not letting me move. I can't move. It's like some kind of barrier. Come on. I can't jump either. God damn it. Come on. I hope I didn't break this. I just started the freaking game. Yes. And where is this located on the map? Hey, if they fast travel me, I'm gonna fast travel through it and hopefully it doesn't break it. Please.
I already have the wormwood.
Oh, thank heaven.
What about the shrivel fix?
Bet you don't have the porcupine quills.
No, I do. I have everything.
Ooh.
Levioso. Lumos.
Did I already get you? I think I did.
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
And there's a lot of side quests randomly here and there, so I'll probably do. Oh, there's a good one right here. Fig's classroom. Oh, cool. He has one right next to his office. And tons of mirrors, so we're definitely gonna look into those in a little bit. Ooh, it is raining and it's blowing outside. I'll try to get as much done as I can here.
Revelio.
It is almost the holidays and I still got maybe one or two things to wrap and 3 things to paint. But I'll continue back on Hollow Knight once I'm a little bit more able to go back to it. Oh.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmead?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmead with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
As I say, yeah.
There's
a few of them.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Professor Hecat. Incendio. Let's try. Is it just below me, or is there another fast travel point? Actually, hold on.
Revelio.
I think you have to do something at night for these. I don't quite remember, but... Crimson Motley Garb.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging rather inconvenient arrival of the new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that we will need an escort and mentor to help them acclimate before terms begin. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black. Man, the headmaster is terrible in this.
Revelio.
Alright.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. I'm just following my trail. Pick your lane. Alright. Excuse me. I missed the colors. I was like, oh, it's nice to see colors back in the game again. Other than the highlighted.
Revelio.
Sounds like the ghost.
Revelio.
Must be upstairs then.
A new student want to help me with my stuff.
With my predicament. Alright, Professor Hackett.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete a round spell combination practice with Lunkin Rattleby. We'll do some more further exploring in the castle.
Glad you're back.
Alright.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Let's bring Sebastian into
Yes,
this.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3 against... Oh. Alright. Break through the shields. Force by... Summoning Charm Accio. Target locked. Okay.
Confringo!
Take
You...
Levioso!
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Oops.
Stupefy.
You're better than that! Levioso!
Levioso. Lumos. Stupefy.
I do prefer the ground.
Accio.
Mine's the one.
Protego.
Looks like somebody knows Incendio.
Stupefy. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Stupefy.
Come on!
Saber! Stupefy!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Battleby. So would you be, or would you
Hello,
just
Lucan.
be doing it?
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready
Okay.
to have a try now?
Yep.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, so we got some combos to learn.
Accio! Lumos!
Oh, wait, that's attacking. Okay.
Accio!
Good one!
4 hits. Alright.
Levioso!
That's it!
Okay.
Levioso!
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent form!
Bacon.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright, now I get
Assignments
to
all
learn
finished.
Incendio. Hopefully that's the right one. All right, directly across. Perfect.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished
Yes.
all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
There we go.
Good work.
And I think I can make like a whole... Let's do... Write down. Heavy damage. Leashes destructive flames on short range. Like a shotgun. Okay. I guess we're done. Return to Professor Fig's classroom.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Cool. Wait, there's a chest? Where's the chest?
Revelio.
Let me see if I can find...
You, my young friend.
Okay, that should lead us straight to Figs.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think
Revelio.
someone telling on someone. Seemed to be his cup of tea.
Well, I'd appreciate it not happening again.
I won't tell anyone again. Promise.
Not anyone. Anyone at all.
You alright? Hey, Nettie.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Not at the moment, lad.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the witches. What's this one? Oh, it's this one, okay. It's hard to tell, they don't highlight like they should, or show the name of what they are.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
Of course.
Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Yep, looks like we're gonna have to talk with Sebastian on this one. I think in the meantime...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, this one.
Lumos.
This one is found downstairs? Or is that near Fig's office? It's been a while.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
I say, what about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Revelio.
No, let's just go ahead and get this on and over.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Cool. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, let's go to okay. Nearby will increase. Yellow is suspicious. And exclamation point is caught.
Someone's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oops.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeve? Is some... The library is no place for laughing about. Out at once.
Damn it. Try again. I say, Sebastian, you didn't do your distraction fast enough. Okay.
Bet I knew it hurt someone. Out with you!
She really finicky, ain't she? Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Is some... The library is no place for laugh... Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do some of my own.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
So it doesn't really work when you're very close. You have to be literally behind her. She really on point. We'll get through it. I don't remember having this much issue with her when I first played this.
Is someone... I knew it hurt someone. Out with you!
I'm waiting for the distraction, Sebastian. Thank you.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, hush.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Alright.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sure, wander in the restricted section at this hour.
I wasn't expecting her to go around the corner. I didn't know that was actually a place to go.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on.
Enchanted books. Drivel and no educational value whatsoever.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Revelio.
Uh-oh.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm gonna have to repair this. Let's see.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to
So you take care of him.
Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio.
It's gotta be below.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
That's it!
A striking hat, huh? Ooh. I like that. Shoot, is there a way to... Maybe it's later, but...
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Let's find out. Discover the secret of the antechamber. Jeez, to think this would be under Hogwarts. Maybe. Or it's a port key to a different location. That's a long way down. Alright. Looks like we're ready to go for a battle.
Guards at the ready. Levioso. Accio.
Oh.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
That was a nice finisher. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successful attacking. Successful 10-hit combos. Okay, that's good to know.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Gear slots are full. Well, might as well get rid of these. Oh, this is a level 9. I think I'm close to that. Of course.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Levioso! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Is that it? Alright, let's get back out of here.
It is a book after all.
An ancient spell book. Given that it's floating above like that. Whose memory are we looking at now? Come on. It's like nature's reparo. Sadly can't cure, but can make your living situation a little bit better. That must be the same kid, if
Wanted
that's
to
the
see me?
case.
Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
The uncertainty of that.
Sebastian.
You should be out of the library. Why are you looking for him here?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Poor lad. Isn't there like a... Okay, there's that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Return to Professor Twig's classroom. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh. And I gotta bring it back to...
Lumos.
I think it goes back here. There we go. I'll have to go back to that one girl in the near the lobby. Oh, she locked it, damn it.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir,
He must be the other professor for spell potions.
Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
There was a Professor Rookwood.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I was gonna say, learning the invisibility spell is gonna come real handy. And now I can wear... All right.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Whoa. Demiguise statues. That's what they're called, demiguise. They look like monkeys that are holding circular spheres, or like moonstones. As you explore and remove the fog, they reveal more of the map, like hamlet, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Okay.
Lumos.
Girl from Raggedoo. Attended herbology class. Successfully avoid enemy attacks, dodge 10 times, cast Incendio on 5 enemies. Cross rounds round 3, and spell combination 2. What is it? Talk to... Okay, so there's 2 places we can go to. Let's go ahead and... let's do practice, and then we'll... and we'll explore more of the castle, more on foot, over time.
Hello there. Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be
brilliant. Bring on the combos.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio. Levioso.
Oops.
Next time, perhaps.
Hold on.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one.
There we go. Ready.
Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Okay, let's see if I can remember that one.
Accio.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Accio. Incendio.
Ah, damn it. This is a long one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Damn.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Alright.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Breakthrough shields that are red. Target lock. Change. Okay.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Mind the wand!
Lumos. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
There goes my wager. Freedom.
Levioso.
Descendo.
Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Accio.
Like a winner.
Freedom.
Stupefy.
Give him what for.
Accio.
Confringo.
Incendio. Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Uh-oh. I thought I got a... Alright. Okay, and I need to get 10 rolls into it before I beat with Mr. Professor Haggett.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aw. Shoot, I don't have a wick for it yet. It's a nice quiet morning.
Revelio.
Well done at crossed wands. You're a natural.
I adore getting out and back home.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Staircase, statue. Staircase, statue. Staircase, statue.
You shouldn't get so upset in her body.
It's gotta be nearby. No. Oh, there's
This
statue.
looks like the location from the painting.
Oh,
What could be
there it
so
is.
special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'm uncomfortable.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owl ring.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Almost at 10. Well, let's go to herbology class.
I enjoy having luck down by the lake.
Revelio.
I can hear it.
Revelio.
Ooh. Class.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Aw, she called me a rose.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
It's just literally screaming.
Make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh. And popping it.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I love Professor Garlic. She's absolutely
Now, for our next
dashing.
We'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmead.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
So we need sucks the seeds begin. Once the seeds are planted, you will take time to grow and ready to harvest. Okay. 10 minutes. Cool.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Don't want to lose a digit.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmead the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold LB. Oh, I see.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
That would
I
come in
suppose
handy.
they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmead and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Well, let's get our 3, and that should be alright.
Revelio.
The orange, radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. I remember seeing these floating bulbs. I want to say, I think it was part 1 of Deathly Hallows. I can't remember the father's name that had his daughter kidnapped. But he had that in his garden.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Greenhouse tree. Convoluted as the school's dungeons.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
It's a lovely professor. Professor Grelick is simply lovely.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Kind of like Professor Jones. It's not in his class hardly, since he's out doing his archaeologist expeditions. Looks like a pumpkin and a dandelion, but those are tiny little flowers. Somebody sounds a little bit antsy. Let's go to potion class.
Anyone been into Albion?
Revelio. Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmead.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I'm glad that we weren't the only ones. Professor Sharp, I believe.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
As I say, Professor Fig gave us one of those in the first part of the game.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horklum juice. Alright. We'll be alright, lads. I think after this, we'll go ahead and
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
end the stream.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmead, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color.
I say it's a purple one. Yeah, he's gonna notice. First of December. Suspicious deliveries. And these are the eggs.
Your potion stations organized and food planned.
So do I... Where's Gareth? He?
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Alright, we're gonna do the Endurance potion. Take about 30 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Wise words.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Alright. What do we have for quests? I still need to do 10 dodges. I can technically do that in the one class, but let's go ahead and meet with Natty. Or, well, no. Let's go to... Is it here or over here? Clock tower, there we go. We'll explore more of the rest of Hogwarts and Hogsmead. Oh, I can't do that. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
We have the Gryffindor, the lion, and a dragon. And I want to say a hippogriff. Maybe. I might get my 10 dodging rolls here. And I'm technically heading that direction, so...
Revelio.
You guys just hanging out? It is a beautiful view. I can't wait to get my broom. Okay, cool. Look at all those balloons. Just ripe for a poppin'.
Revelio.
Anybody home? Some big Quidditch fans. Alright.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper tools, enchanted to create all furnishings for cozy butts. Enlarged and competent may be needed. Alright.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Fire.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Why not? Plus, I give you a little bit extra.
Revelio.
Lychee juice.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Nothing? Guess not. I bet I got something. Gear slot's full. I hate that I have to delete them.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmead.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want
something I found.
Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmead?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmead. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have your fare.
What is happening?
Accio. Levioso.
No!
Whoa.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
All right.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Stupefy.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Release me!
Accio.
You little brat!
Accio. Incendio.
How embarrassing!
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
I don't know if I did a lot of dodging,
What on
but
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin was a Slytherin? I wouldn't have thought that.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
There you go.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmead should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Trials of Merlin. Cool.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
In our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldred.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmead station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd
Very.
imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the
Revelio.
astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for those nasty fishes. There's a couple of spots here and there.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Nope. Nope. Oh, there it is.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
And I found a wiggle potion too.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
There's still a lot more to look,
Thank you
but
again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
oh jeez. No. God, I wish I remembered how to change it. It's funny, I actually do put a peacock feather in my cap. Cool. I need 6 more. Ooh.
Wonder who lives here.
I never thought Ramroc's words would go this far.
Teal striped attire. Almost.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Get those spiders.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Oh, another Merlin's trial.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Accio.
Cool. Is there another one somewhere?
Revelio.
Over here.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio! That's that. Settled.
Cool.
Revelio.
Carted away.
I never thought Ramrock...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. Revelio. Should have been under better circumstances.
Don't you worry, we're gonna get your stuff back.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Mm-hmm. Give me some more time to use my dodge skills and then get another
Revelio. Revelio.
more spiders coming.
Incendio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio. Incendio.
some more over here.
Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso!
No! I will make you pay.
Levioso! Incendio!
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Accio! Incendio! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Alright, did I get... I need 3 more, okay. 3 more successful dodges.
I won't rest until you're...
An encampment. This must be it. Incendio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll...
Silo's Ranger's Crossbow Bolt. Defeat all the enemies however you choose.
We should have killed that traitor Arn when we took his carts.
Steal the Loyalist Ranger's Crossbow Bolt.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Loyalist Ranger's Crossbow Bolt.
Break the fight.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Oh.
Come on.
Yes.
Got it.
Protego!
Get accustomed to that.
Many of you are there. Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
You will suffer.
Accio! What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio! Levioso! Protego!
Stop it!
You won't get away with that.
Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio!
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see. Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Leviosa!
I feel a bit...
got stuck somewhere.
Aha! There you are.
Accio.
If only Renrock were here to see this.
Incendio.
And where are you at? I have no clue where you went. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this, but...
Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Which one's this one?
Revelio. Accio.
Come on down.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
The heck? I don't know what happened to that other goblin, but he's still apparently on my map. Let me see if he's around the border. Maybe he'll finally let me. Oh.
Accio. Incendio.
Come on. Oh.
Potato. Accio!
How do I steal it?
That was quite something.
Oh, RB. Cool. Alright, that did it. Now...
Revelio.
How do I get...
Accio.
Come on. Is there like just a teeny opening? Maybe?
Accio.
Come on. All of you come out. Is that all of you? Okay. Oh.
Revelio.
All of it or more? Oh.
Accio.
That should do it.
Merlin himself would be proud.
There we go. Alright, let's go find Arn and see what he's got for us.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Okay, for 5 seconds.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
And let's see what Arn has to collect.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Sounds wonderful.
Idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
All right.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Let's see. Oh, I completely missed a horse there. Actually, first, where? Just give me what? Oh yes, we need to go straight to Professor Hackett.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
And this will disarm.
Is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Perfect.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right
Accio!
Incendio! Keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Alright. Now, let's go to... I think we have one more mission, and then I will end the stream here. We're doing very well, and I'm quite proud of how much we're accomplishing for such a short amount of time. Medal and see if we have a new school champion. Usually plays final round, cross round. Oh, already did that. Never mind. Let's go to Eldritch Diggory.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I should head there
Go and see
directly.
her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
As I say, how far is the... Let's go to Hogsmead. And we'll fast travel to Hogsmead and travel by foot.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty.
Revelio.
It's a long way away. We'll get to explore the grounds, enjoy the green scenery.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio.
Pardon me.
You seem tired.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
I will make you pay.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
25 combo.
Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
Well, we're almost there, so let's go ahead and finish what we were doing. And I know there is a Merlin's trial, but we'll wait till we get our brooms, and then we'll explore most of them that are out of reach. I still have to get my plant from the garden. What's that?
Revelio.
Few witches and wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back in the rightful source of 15th century dark wizard known as Unan Blackwood. Hey, that's the headmaster. Born Unan Wood to a non-magical batch of Wood family, Ernan was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and, in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade, hedge trimming. He'd allegedly control the blackstone bushes with his mind, an invitation to Hogwarts where he was swirly Hufflepuff house. It was Hogwarts that was Union's first met Artismia Black, disowned by the Black family of her mother's dalliance with Artesia's Muggle father, the half-blood Artesia's worship of the full-blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for the ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for this Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too unwillingly innocent victim of the Muggle impurity.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I'll have to go back and do some research.
Revelio.
Ooh. Kind of like the checkerboard teal, but this one looks pretty cool.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Warning, dog bog sighting, be careful.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
The Thistle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood reflections on the Aurora. When the ministry finally makes all my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same again. old Madam Thistlewood down the lane of the one but the nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate lest that divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban, not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check out on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Helen Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmead, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her.
Horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
About Jackdaw's ghost.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Ooh, that reminds me when Ron got split. When he was going through the fireplace with one of the bad guys. That was a nasty bit to see. Hers is a rabbit.
That ought to keep
I
them
wonder
at
what
bay
mine
for
is.
now. Though, be aware, You may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsmead.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You witch. She cursed her. She can do it without a wand. Just like Natty.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
All right, then.
But, Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This looks intriguing. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Accio! No, that's not it. Accio! Oh, that's done something. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and as soon as you can, I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found on it one of the pages Peeves ripped out from the secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I have an idea of what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know that I can share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Revelio!
The edge of the dark forest.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Not well, I'm afraid.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Do I have 13 or 12?
Revelio.
Lord have mercy. Let's go fast travel here.
Now.
Revelio.
Not quite sure what the leeches do, but we'll find out soon.
Revelio.
Not the stags.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Alright, Jack.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Lead the way.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out.
Accio. Incendio.
And you.
Levioso. Accio. Nothing to do now but keep going. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Whoa. That's still trippy.
Aren't you
Of course.
far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Someone been taken out last me!
Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Stupefy! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
you won't get away with that.
Accio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alright, Jackdaw's tomb.
I wonder how big this place is.
If castles could suggest anything, it's gonna be Yig.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
So there'll be 3 keystones to open.
That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
I should save this for the big ones.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Might be working for them for all we know. All right.
Accio. Levioso. Another puzzle. And if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Okay, if there's two here.
Revelio.
Oh. There we go.
Remarkable.
Now I can cross the bridge. Ugh.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Alright.
Jackdaw didn't.
Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, okay, there we go.
Revelio.
So it's gotta be that way, so...
Accio.
Scooch over here.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Come on. Come on. Let me look at my wares. Garbage. I'm just gonna do this one and then I'm gonna delete these ones. They're both the same, but we'll just keep the house one. And this one's level 14.
Accio! Revelio. Incendio. 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 Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio.
Can I? Nope, I guess not. Alright, around we go. Whoa.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Defeat an enemy with Petrificus Totalitarius? What do I have? Incendio, Expelliarmus. I don't have that spell.
Revelio.
Okay. Oop.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Gotta find my platform. There we go.
Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Can I please look at my inventory now? I swear it takes so long to even look.
Accio.
Okay, wait.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Of course, the big uns. I take these over those monstrosities any day.
Accio. Incendio.
Oops.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Uh-oh.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jack moved on this way. Revelio.
It's under here. Got it. The bridge is now complete.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. Revelio. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Well, there's the swords that slashed him.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Of course.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus with so many times. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus!
That must have been the one that cut his head off.
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Oh boy.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Did it do it?
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Alright, let's open it up.
Revelio. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Alright, come on. Why are you standing there like a goat? Let's go.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh. Forgot about this.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Can I open the door?
What is this place?
Whoa. It's like a big old pool.
Revelio.
Ah, this must be where the professors are. That one's from the ciphers. Mm-hmm.
Can it be?
It is.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to the ancient magic has been unlocked. Talents +1. You'll receive a talent point for each time you are using a wizarding level. Your new talent points spend on the menu in the field guide. Okay, so they're Aurora's apprentice. It's reduced. Yes. And then let's see the dark arts. Dealing damage to cursed, no. Expelliarmus on cursed enemies. Let's look at spells. Yes. Oh, cool. I can actually pull them all together. Your target levitated, Levioso. Core. New spell added. That's helpful. Ancient magic throw, catches, and throws disarmed. Ooh, yes. I haven't used any, but this will come in handy. Alright. Let's do cursed enemies. Dealing with and you can reset them. Okay. Exit the map chamber. A talent for spending. And this guy will lead back to the Hogwarts.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Don't question it. It'll come in handy.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Of course.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with until he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. complete the required tasks, and meet me in my classroom.
Shoot, I didn't even... Alright, lads. Let's wait for this little thing to load, and hopefully I don't get myself losing progress. And let's go get that fast travel point out here. Flying class. Alright. I want to say I'm going to end this for today, but thank you again for watching. And sorry I didn't get to play any Hollow Knight today, but I wanted to take it easy and not get so frustrated. But I will return to it at some point. But I want to at least hope you enjoyed. And being almost 3 days till Christmas, I hope you all are being safe and travel fair and far. But I'm going to end this here. Hogwarts Legacy is definitely one of my most favorites. I haven't played this since I played the Ravenclaw back when it first came out. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this adventure again, but in a Hufflepuff's perspective. But I want to say once more again, thank you for watching. Be safe, like and subscribe. I do post these on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen my latest Hollow Knight, it is on my YouTube channel right now. If you would like to watch from the last playthrough, edited and trimmed. So, other than that, happy gaming, lads, and I hope to see you in the next stream. And I think we'll be playing, I think Christmas Day is questionable, but I will let you know whether or not it's more Hogwarts, or maybe we can finally finish the story of Cuphead. But, again, thank you so much for watching, be safe, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care, lads.